There are so many details that go into planning an event or celebration: the food, the flowers, the drinks, and invitations.
Yeah, here's some helpful advice on the etiquette of invitations. We have Bill Kyle, the owner of Minuteman Press out in Salem. Thank you so much for coming in.
Sure.
We appreciate this. So when it comes to invitations, what's kind of a good rule of thumb for invitations? Sort of how early should we be sending these things out for an event? Because I'm planning a 5-year-old's birthday party in a couple months, and I'm sending out that good old Facebook invite, and that's about all I'm doing.
If you want to do a save the date that kind of gets it on the calendar a couple months out, that's okay. But the actual invitations, honestly, just a couple weeks out, because you get too early, people kind of forget about it and lose interest in it.
And she brings up a good point that Facebook has been a go-to, especially lately, for party planning. But it's not to say that invitations have gone away by any means. There's still an important need for that, right?
Absolutely. And while maybe the traditional embossed and foil and those invitations you saw for years have maybe gone away, the customized ones, just the fun ones that are real simple, are really the best now.
And of course, those really big occasions that you guys work on a lot, save the dates, weddings, and all of that stuff. So you've offered some advice for people today, kind of on ways to keep things a little bit easier when they're picking out their invitations. The first thing you said is keep it simple. So our people are overdoing it maybe a little bit.
Absolutely. Just the critical who, what, where, when, and why information on the card. Doesn't need a lot, but keep it simple. Make it fun. You can take pictures, photographs that you may have professional, or just photographs from an iPhone. Give you a great high resolution that you can incorporate into a design.
You brought some examples here, and we have some going on the screen. A lot of people do seem to pick pictures with high school graduations because they want to show off those senior portraits. Is there any other advice as far as who, what, where, when, why, but then when do you send it out? I think that's what I had somebody come up to me and ask me that.
Sure.
I don't know the answer.
Sure. The save the dates are good, probably 30 to 45 days out, we find. And then if you're doing an actual invitation per se, allow yourself probably 3 weeks to get your RSVPs back and be able to plan for like some of the great food we saw earlier.
And how long does the customization process take with you guys? Because really people want custom stuff, so how long is it taking them to get that back?
The printing's the easy part. It's getting it designed. If we're starting from scratch, usually I try to allow 3 days or so for the design and get a little back and forth. Some people come in, they know exactly what they want, and it's pretty quick. But a good rule of thumb is allow a week overall.
And if you are on a budget trying to plan a party, what would be the price range that you'd recommend for people?
Well, honestly, a postcard-like piece can run as little as 45 to 50 cents a piece.
So there are options for every budget level. You can go as extravagant as you want. And of course, if people want to reach out to you guys at Minuteman Press for a little bit of help, they can reach out to you guys, roanoke-va.minutemanpress.com, 774-1820. Thank you so much for coming on.